People laughed at me. They laughed at me. My body weight went down to 198 pounds. I didn't even look like a bodybuilder anymore. You know, when I said I wanted to make a comeback, they laughed, called me delusional. All this, all that. Blah, 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 blah. That's all I heard. But I just want you to know one thing. If you have a dream and a goal and everything in your mind and something deep down in your heart, don't let it go. If that thing is burning down inside, you need to go back to that place, because I did it. And I'm glad I did.
What's up? Going on a walk, or going to go on a walk with the dog. Yeah, so getting the steps in. We're gonna try to get around 10,000 to 15,000 steps a day, plus 30 minutes of cardio a day, plus our weightlifting, so that we are, burning a lot more than we are consuming, so that maybe we're like eating maintenance almost, or like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, my brain's not working. What I'm saying is, since my calories went up because I'm heavier than I thought I was, and I'm leaner than I thought I was, as heavy as I am, and I want to cut and lose body fat more than necessarily drop a pound a week. Maybe if we do this 10,000, 15,000 steps a day with 30 minutes of cardio a day, we'll definitely drop more than a pound a week. We'll just have to see once it hits Monday of next week for weigh-ins. I bet it will only increase to 2 pounds if we're consistent. I think you're only supposed to do zone 2 level cardio 5 times a week. But, since I'm obsessed with the gym, I hear a lot of people that want me to train them, but then they never want me to train them because they're just not committed enough. And I'm not going to train someone that is going to half-ass stuff when I tell them to do it right. And it's kind of like almost following Jesus in a way. Like, if you would just let go of things you're attached to and just follow it 100%, like, you're not going to regret it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna finally quit eating like shit, and I'm gonna track everything I eat, and I'm gonna eat in a deficit and work out, do my cardio, then you're not gonna regret it in the future. Just like I'm gonna quit drinking and smoking and control my addictions, and not like, I still have 2 beers a week, but I don't go, it's time to get blacked out like I used to. Like, you can still enjoy things, but you need to learn self-control, and I think the first part on how to control it is to cut it out completely for like a year in your life, and then introduce it back in slowly. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like people don't want to take it serious for me to train them, and they're like, yeah, but what if I hate the gym? What if I hate the gym? It depends on your level of hate, because I hate the gym some days, but then once I'm in there and I get my 2 first sets in, I'm absolutely in love with it and want to push hard. You get me? So I talk about this saint a lot, His name was Saint Padre Pio. So they actually made a movie about him with one of my favorite actors, Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf plays Padre Pio. But if you want to, like, if you think that, like, oh, I'm too far away from God and that I keep falling and I keep getting up, that movie about Padre Pio and kind of his story, it doesn't go really in depth with all of the stories about him. It's kind of just like shows bits and parts of him after a little before and after he became a priest monk, and it's a great movie. And then I highly recommend, no matter what denomination you are, to watch the podcast with him and Bishop Barron. I think that Padre Pio movie and that podcast I watched after really changed my faith, because it's like, if you don't know, because I'm 21, so I grew up in like the peak of Shia LaBeouf's background story, and he's done a lot of crazy stuff that he said a lot that he's not proud of, and that he's a changed man after doing that movie. He was never Christian. He never wanted to be Christian. He grew up Jewish, and after he did that Padre Pio movie and hung out with a bunch of Catholic monks and priests, then he converted to Christianity, which is really cool. And like Shiloh talks about that in John Berthal's podcast and in that Bishop one. But yeah, I just think I highly recommend watching the movie and the podcast with him. But now I wish that he like had his own podcast, or like would post on social media, but he went fully ghost off of social media. But I think that he would help a lot of young men struggling if he would post and talk about his experiences more. Because literally just them 3 films like really helped with my faith. And yeah, like I think if he would post more or get his accounts back up, he would help a lot of other guys. Last I heard, he was in the process, he went to priesthood and is in the process of becoming a deacon for a church. So, I mean, that's really cool. But, so I purposely took a rest day yesterday, as we know. So today's push day, tomorrow's pull, Friday's legs, then Saturday I'm going to a different town to work out with one of my buddies and hit some type of chest day. I think I'm just gonna ask him if he can film us back and forth. Just do a little filming, and yeah. There's literally a Batman logo on this freaking walk. Dude, this dog is so well trained that I never even trained her to walk with me. She'll stay by my side, and if she goes somewhere she shouldn't, she'll follow and stay right beside my hip until I touch her. Once I touch her, she'll go back in front of me and explore. Okay, almost done with this walk. And then this walk, with how tired I get, and this past year, surprisingly only 5,000 steps. You know, why not just do the 10,000 steps that are in a row every day? Well, because I want to take my dog outside. So some days I take her here, and then after my lifts, I'll just walk around town if the weather's nice, or inside the gym to finish that 10,000. But let's not make excuses. I mean, Oakley, come on. I mean, it's already not even the first month done. You get me? Of the new year. You still have time to do more cardio while weightlifting. And several studies showing you will look better if you do weightlifting and cardio. Okay, it's a little hack. Best investment you can do: buy a stationary bike that folds up, unfold it, read a book while you're doing it for 30 minutes, or be like me and play video games while you're doing it. And if you think I'm lying, I can show you, for example, one of my friends, named Lucas, shout out Lucas, he has literally changed his life around and became way more shredded while gaining muscle. Hold on, I'm going down the hill. But yeah, he started doing walking every day. He encourages it a lot. And now he's about the same size but more shredded. And I think that's exactly what happened to me. Even though I was getting fat, I was still doing my cardio and lifting every day. So like, was it a good thing I gained weight? No. But it was a good thing that I kept doing my cardio and weightlifting, because I'm heavier but leaner. You get me? So all the wood we took off that old barn from the early 1900s, some of them are split, so I'm cutting the ends off. Gonna sell them on Facebook Marketplace, because all the millennials like using this shit. Put up the skid steer so I can put the bucket on it and just throw all these small pieces of wood away, because I ain't trying to grab all that shit at once. You get me? I'm just saying, are you guys picking up what I'm throwing down? So it is now time. As far as chest goes, we're just gonna do some high volume, low weight, because as we know from the last push day, we were doing some heavy bench training, so I don't want to, push my muscles too much to where I tear a pec. But I'll probably do 1 to 3 workouts for chest. Because I've noticed that chest takes up a lot of time in a push day when I'm trying to also hit shoulders and triceps as well. But yeah, pretty excited. I will say, mentally wise, this is like, I feel like I'm back in high school again with weighing myself every week. But it was kind of different in high school because I was obese, but also I didn't want to, because people always like say to me, or like, why did I take so long to lose only 145 pounds? I could have lost it way faster, like within 2 years while I was in high school, but I wouldn't have the muscle size I do now. I wouldn't have the conditioning I do now. And I just wanted to keep my size for football in high school because I didn't even know if I was going to play in college or not. And so I was kind of just like my senior year staying around 280 to 250. And then, you know, now we're at like 240, but we were at 213. And, you know, I just like, I'm very impatient, obviously, and I want to see results fast. But also, imagine if I lost weight that fast in like 2 years. I wouldn't have the size I do now and the muscle or the conditioning I do now. Because of all the workouts I've done for 6 years, or 7, it would be 7 years of just building muscle underneath the fat when I wasn't even dieting serious, but I was still weighing myself each week. And there would be some times in high school in my dieting after football was over, my senior year, I was like, okay, now it's time to lose weight because I decided I wasn't going to play college football. So then I was like, okay, now I can lose weight. But my dumb ass was like, yeah, for lunch I'll just have 1 protein bar from the gas station and a Diet Coke. And then that would go on for a week during school, and then once the weekend would hit, it's let me get drunk with my buddies and binge eat food. So that idea never really worked out. That's why you need to eat at below your maintenance or your maintenance. And yeah, or else if you go too low, all them calories that you exerted are going to catch up to you. And one day out of the week, you're going to be like, wow, I wonder why I'm binge eating a lot. And that's because you've been eating 2 meals a day, and now your body is like, oh, I'm hungry now. You know, because I know a lot of skinny friends, they're like, dude, but like, I only eat 2 meals a day, and I don't get how I'm not in shape. Well, first off, there has to be something in your mind, or you need someone in your life to tell you that you probably have some type of eating disorder, and you need to switch your relationship with food to something healthy, and just do small steps like I'll eat 3 meals a day. Okay, now I'll eat 4 meals a day, and then you'll start eating like 5 meals a day and forcing yourself to eat so you can gain weight. You get me? Because it's not just fat people that are unhealthy. Skinny people with eating disorders also is very unhealthy. And fat people also have an eating disorder. You get me? But me getting in shape and doing like bodybuilding fitness stuff, there's a bunch of liberals on several platforms that just hate gym people, and so they gaslight gym people into thinking that no, actually you eating healthy and being healthy is actually an eating disorder, and that you seek vanity. It's like, okay, go fucking eat a bag of Doritos then and dye your hair pink. I don't care. This isn't about vanity. It's about me living longer. I probably would be dead by now if I was still over 350 pounds.
You've made no progress. None. You never moved. You might even be further from your goal than you were.
You can do two things. You can run and fucking hide, curl up in a ball, and let the world just fucking beat you to death. Or you can dig your fucking heels in, you figure out how to, you have to figure out yourself, and then you dig in and you fight.
So your problem is that when things get hard and there's hardship and adversity, you just run away. You're soft. You ain't built for this. Because if you was built for it, you keep pushing every single day, no matter the circumstance. So with all that softness, don't be acting surprised when you don't achieve your goal. That's your problem, you gotta live with it.
I had a quote installed on my wall. It says, "May God have mercy upon my enemies, because I won't." So let's fucking go.
You okay, Rich?
Just thinking maybe my brother told me about Blind Blake for a reason. Thinking about him lying in that morgue. Thinking I'm supposed to do something about it.
Like what?
I guess I'll find everybody responsible. And kill every last one of them.
Has a problem arisen? How?
Yes, the problem has arisen, and it wobbles before me now on a silly little stool at minor innovation.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Please,
Sincerely, I do not understand.
Stop the fucking swan! Stop it! I have given you what you wanted, boy! Have I not? Get off me! Don't get this to me! You privatizers made me afraid!
Consider what you're about to do, Paul Atreides.
Silence! this speech, and I've only one to give. And it is the same one I'd give were we not standing on the brim of a battlefield. It is the same one I'd give were we to meet in the street by chance. I've only ever hoped for one thing, to see this kingdom united under this English crown. All men are born to die, we know it. We carry it with us always. If your day be today, so be it. Mine will be tomorrow, or mine today and yours tomorrow, it matters not. What matters is that you know in your heart.
I talked to a group of lawyers this week. When I got done, one guy came over to me frustrated. He goes, man, I keep on failing. Took me 4 times to pass the bar. I'm trying to start my business. I keep on failing at that. The whole time he was talking to me, I started smiling. He goes, why are you smiling? I said, because you missed it. I don't see failure. I see grit, determination, drive, sacrifice. Failure means you're trying. A whole bunch of people out here never fail because they never try. He said, how do you handle failure, Goggins? I said, I don't look at it as failure. I look at it as my first, second, third attempt. One thing in life that's for sure. The valiant motherfucker always wins. We all know a stage 10 clinger. Those people who just hold on to everything. We got people out there whose boyfriend or girlfriend broke up with them, and they obsess about it. They know what girlfriend they have, what boyfriend they have. They know what kind of car they're driving. They know about the new promotion, the new house and shit. We got people out there who've been done wrong, just can't get over it. Can't get over not getting that school you want to get into. Past failures, disappointments. Holding on to all that shit isn't healthy as fuck. The sun rises and the sun sets, and you're in the same damn spot. Two guys asked me to help them train for a marathon. Oh, but they picked a shitty day to train. It's 40 degrees, raining, windy, nasty. Those cats are inside the treadmill. You can't let conditions dictate your outcome. They believe that if it rains or snows, or it's too windy, they may cancel the fucking marathon. They ain't canceling shit. You better train with whatever conditions they fucking give you. The person that usually fucking feels me, she's taking a day off in the car right now. Because it's too nasty. Don't do the same. Stay hard.
That's it for the workout. Got a weighted vest on. Did like 10 laps walking normally out of the gym. Now I'm just walking on a treadmill because they got basketball practice there and I felt like a burden out there, so I'll let them focus. And I don't want to get hit by a fucking basketball. Back of the truck, I deleted 2 videos of me talking about something. I think it was the Holy Spirit telling me to let it go. All I'm gonna say is this. Some of the biggest names in push people farther away from Christianity, then the better it is for Satan to get into people's minds. But there's a lot of YouTubers I used to watch that just absolutely ridicule Christians when they used to claim they were. And I'm not standing for it. I'm not gonna just be one of them idiots that goes, oh well, and then just like be like, oh well, his opinion or whatever. I won't stand for it. Matter of fact, I'll sit down like I am right now. I'm just kidding. It's not too big of a deal. I'm just saying that I absolutely will not watch blasphemy of my Lord and Savior and of people that dedicate their whole lives serving a church and working for a church to bring people in and to accept them no matter what they are, because Jesus would, and then they say bad stuff about it. It's unacceptable. And you know, if I ever get sponsored in the future, and there's like one little penny that goes towards blasphemy of my faith, then there's no such thing as a sponsor the next day. But that's it for the video. And if people don't like how passionate I am, oh well. But yeah, I'm just not gonna stand for that. I think it's ridiculous. I don't know. I just think what I think actually is, if you become famous for something and then you're at the top, now isn't your time to share your political beliefs and what you think of the world is. Because you will get people that will unfollow you. Absolutely you will. If I was following someone because the person like became famous for showing how to make Lego tutorials, and then he came out and said, by the way, I'm a Satanist. Absolutely not. Get that out of my face. You get me? But yeah, Jesus loves you guys. And he doesn't want anything from you. You get me? Like, he just wants you to quit doing the bad stuff. And you think it's like a work thing when it's not. He just wants you. You get me? And you'll feel freer, I guess. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Love you. And we're slowly getting there.